I'm Charlotte Robertson. I'm an online safety campaigner and one of the co-founders of Digital Awareness UK, which is a digital well-being organisation. Day to day, we empower young people to make really positive choices online, not just to survive growing up online, but actually thrive in it. So we deliver training on things such as self-esteem, body image, creating a positive digital footprint or reputation online. We also create lots of content, so videos and learning resources that can be used in classrooms. Some of the main skills I use in my day-to-day job, I think mainly presenting skills. I stand up in front of sometimes small groups, but a lot of the time, rooms full of people of all different ages. The sorts of qualities or characteristics that would be good for a job like this is to want to do something that is good. We thrive off helping people and just generally being passionate about the cause. One of the best things about what I do is the fact that basically the people I get to work with. I started Digital Awareness UK with my sister Emma, and we were both kind of working in the corporate world in London in social media, and we just thought, we want to use our skills to do something really good. The most difficult thing about my job, there's lots of traveling involved. So on the one hand, it's really exciting because we do talks in Dubai and Tokyo and Rome. But at the same time, I'm also in Stoke-on-Trent, and I'm in, no offense to anyone in Stoke-on-Trent, but there's so much traveling. I did a degree in media and journalism, which I think gave me a really good foundation when it comes to the influence that media has on young people. I talk a lot about social media, so it definitely helped me in being organised and that sort of thing. But I don't think that it's a requirement. On our team, there are people that don't have degrees. Some of the best people on our team don't have degrees. So I think, again, it goes back to passion, life skills. I think they're just as valuable. There's a real broad spectrum of what we do and the sorts of people that we work with. If you're coming onto the team to do a bit of digital marketing, perhaps starting on around 18, 19, and upwards from there, really. We have certain hackers and developers and coders that will pay £1,000 to do a talk for a few hours. So it really, really does vary. This is definitely not something I thought about when I was younger. I don't think social media really even existed when I was younger and thinking about my career prospects. I think that's really exciting about the tech industry, the fact that so many of the jobs that young people now will go on to do haven't yet been created. I think that's really cool. When I was at school, the thought of speaking in front of people absolutely terrified me. And actually what helped me with my presenting skills was getting on YouTube. I was kind of a YouTuber for a few years, and sitting in my bedroom, talking to a camera day in, day out, actually, I kind of produced a skill I never knew that I had, and now day in, day out, I present. So I think just because you feel that you don't have a skill now, let's say you feel like, I feel uncomfortable talking in front of large crowds, or I don't want to do this, or I don't like, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're not incredibly good at it. The tips I have for young people is make the most out of social media. I know it sounds crazy, but it can open doors for you. Just as quickly as it can close doors for you, I guess, if you behave recklessly. But we've met people who love to doodle, so they've created Instagram profiles and taken pictures of their doodles, and within a year they've got clothing contracts and partnerships with Instagram, creating little stickers. We meet people who are really interested in gaming and perhaps coding games, so they've gone onto YouTube and they've taught themselves how to code through just YouTube tutorials. And now there's a boy, Femi, who runs a company called South London Raspberry Pi. It's basically an organisation that teaches coding, and he's like a CEO of his own company. He's 13 years old. I think, putting yourself out there, putting your best foot forward online can open so many doors for you. So I wouldn't underestimate the power that you have now at your fingertips. So I'd really leverage that.